Hi everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori and welcome to Lori's Book Trials. I was tagged by Paul from Paul Reads Books to do the Dilemmas of a Book Nerd Tag. And the first one is book storage. How do you store and organize your books? This one I am in the middle of doing for the very first time and I am still trying to decide. So I'm not really sure on that question yet. I'm thinking about either doing it by like authors or maybe genres and stuff like that. But for right now, I don't really have a certain way. Like right now, they're just wherever I can find them. Usually, like, I don't know if I would be able to find my books as good if I like do it a certain way. That's what I'm afraid of. But I'm hoping by the next couple of months I'll have this all straightened. What I want to do first before I really like put it in a certain way, what I want to do is go through all the books and decide which ones I'm really going to want to read, because I have some books that I know I'm not going to want to read. Sorry about my hair. So I'll have to answer that question better at another time. That's what it is for right now. Let's see. Tracking. How do you keep track of what you have read and what books you own? Now, my friend Lauren from Behind the Pages, Strawberry Style, bought me this. A reading log. I'm still trying to get used to it, so I haven't wrote all the books yet that I've read. Like, I was just going to start with, of course, this month, this month's, September's. But I still got to put, like, 3 more Septembers in here. Let's see, I read 7 books in September, and I wrote the first 3 down. So I got to write 4 more down. But since you gave me this is how I'm going to do it. So I just got to get in the habit, because I'm not used to having something like this, because usually I just get a piece of paper and write it down on paper. I can't find what I actually did with my one paper that I was writing it on. But yeah, I used to write it down on this one pad, but now I can't find it, so I just write it down on whatever piece of paper I have. But now that I got this, I'm going to try to start getting back into writing it down, because I did it real good for the first 3 books. So I'm going to try my hardest to start writing in this better. The next one is borrow. Do you lend your books out? I used to. Like, let my niece Andrea borrow my books, because she's the only one that I know around here, even though she don't live close to me anymore, super close anymore, but she's the only one I really know that reads books. My son does take my books, so, like, if he wants to take one of my books to school, he'll take one of those, but he's about the only one. Buying. How do you buy or acquire your books? Oh boy, I get them all over the place. Walmart, that books warehouse one that I went to yesterday, Amazon, Book of the Month, Owl Crate, stuff like that. Barnes and Noble is my favorite place to go. But when I can't go there, my second favorite place is Amazon. But I do love even Book Depository. That's a good one. What is that other one? I can't remember what else, but yeah. Comments. How do you respond to? How do you read so much comment or similar comments? I don't really read a whole lot. I have months where I read better than other months because I'm a mood reader, so yeah, that one's kind of what you call it, because yeah, some months I have more time that I can concentrate on a book. Sometimes I can't concentrate on the book, but other times I can. It seems like the certain seasons I read better, like like the beginning of the year, I usually read better than the rest of the year. Like September, no, like what is it? October, January, September, January. What is it that I start reading good? I think like December, I read okay, but probably January, February, March, and April. Those are usually my best months. Once summer gets here, I seem like I don't read that much. But I do read pretty good. We'll see about October, but I do good. I did pretty good like last October and November, but the most I've ever read was probably 14 books. Next book. How do you pick your next book? Like I said, I'm a mood reader, so whatever I'm in the mood for. Or if it's like The Toll. It comes out November 5th. As soon as I get that book, if I'm reading like any other book, that Toll's gonna, whatever that book is gonna get put up because I'll be reading The Toll. So, but otherwise, it's just whatever I'm in the mood for reading. Maybe, like if it's a readathon, then it just depends on, if you have to go in order of the prompts or if you can just pick any prompt and start reading. Let's see, travel. How do you pick what book you bring on vacation with you? Another one, just whatever I feel like I'm going to be in the mood to read. If I'm reading a current book, I try to take that. And then if it's like in a series, I might take like the next one just in case I like the book a lot and want to read the book right away. The next one. Let's see. Annotate. Do you write or highlight or something like that, or mark up your books in any way? Everybody knows that watches my channel should know I do that. Thunderhead is a good example. And I do write in it. Not all the time. Like I won't write in all my books because, I'm not sure if I'm going to like them. But certain books I will. And I write mostly in like my series. But I definitely write in this series because I know I'm going to keep it and I'm not getting rid of it. But if I'm not sure, like sometimes I might like wait until I read the book, and then if I like it, then the next time I read it, because I do reread my book, so the next time I read it, I will, tab it up then and write in it. But I know a lot of people don't like to write in their books, but to me it relaxes me to highlight it or underline highlight or write in it or tab it. It just really relaxes me. It makes me really more into the story. The only downside to that is it takes time longer to read the book because you're tabbing and you're writing down. But yeah, I definitely do. I don't dog tag or dog tear, whatever you want to call it, my books. I used to, but now I love bookmarks. So I use bookmarks, or if I don't have a bookmark, I use whatever I can find. Like, usually a receipt is my favorite thing to use besides the bookmark. Let's see. New or backlist? Which do you prefer? New or backlist books? I prefer new, but I would use backlist. But yeah, I really love new more. So, new, definitely. And sequels. Do you read books as they're released or wait for the entire series the entire series is published before reading one book from the series? I read it as soon as I can get the book. I can't wait. I got to start it right away. So, yeah. There are some exceptions. Like, I haven't, I bought I mean, I haven't, like, I do buy them, but sometimes I'll buy them and not read them right away. And sometimes I'll buy, like, the first two if they're out. And then, but I won't read it until all of them are out, if that makes sense. And sometimes it don't bother me, and I just, just read it. So, yeah, that's it. There were the 10. I'm not really sure who to tag. I'm not good at, like, telling people to tag anybody. So I'm just going to say, whoever wants to do this, if you think it sounds like fun, then go ahead and consider yourself tagged. Okay, that was fun. Thanks, Paul, for tagging me. It was a really fun time. Hope I answered them good enough. But that is it. Let me know how your guys' day went and what your plans are for the week. And if you did this tag, let me put it down below for I can go and watch your video. If you guys like this video, remember thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing and remember to hit that bell icon for you will know whenever whenever a video like this tag situation comes up. That was a lot of fun. I don't really get tagged, so that was fun. But I hope you guys all have a great night, and I will talk to you guys all later. Lori out. Keep reading and have fun.